Hey everyone, welcome back to AI the Somnium files, where I am very confused. We just finished this route. Well, we didn't actually finish the route. We're blocked off from seeing more of it right now. So we actually have to, I guess, split down here. So, boss was being real suspicious too in the last one. Like, nothing is safe. Nobody's safe. Nothing's sacred. Everybody's weird in this game. I don't know what's going on. Like, literally every character is hiding shit. It's kind of wild. Alright, so this one, if I remember correctly, there should be some sort of blood we have to look at. At least that's what I got from the branch. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna see if we can find it, because I couldn't find it last time, but maybe it was intentionally hidden. Let's do it. Oh, there we go. See, look at the blood. We watched the mortal last time. Where is this blood? I wasn't able to find it before. What blood? There's nothing else here to click on. Am I blind? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. I mean, is it behind the doors?
A double door.
Open? Not open.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so not that you can't open it, but it doesn't open. So I'm gonna assume I can't tackle it either then. You sounded pretty definitive in that assessment. Where is this blood? What kind of blood am I supposed to be looking at? I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
A CRT TV.
I don't want to watch the TV. Okay. Try to tackle it? There's nothing else here to hit.
Hiya! Hiya!
Stop that! You're not helping!
Okay, yeah, see, nothing. I don't know where this blood is.
A CRT...
What did I do this before? Did I hit this or did I spin the dial? Hold on. Okay, so last time I spun the dial, so I guess I'll try hitting it. I hope this does something different.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
I'm looking for blood, okay? I don't know where it is.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
There it is! Yay! It was on the TV. Okay.
What was that just now?
The world is made of cardboard.
A child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Okay. Hit the mouse. So I could have gotten that before. It was really just whichever one I hit. On the TV. Blow it up. Excuse me? Blow what up? There's a gun. Mirror.
5 minutes left, Date.
Can I want the TV?
I see many objects in the room.
Investigate the TV. Oh my god! Never mind. Do we got something I can eat that negative timey, please?
A full-body mirror.
They're all so long. What the hell? What the
A
hell?
revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
I'm in a dream, so now. This seems like a bad idea, but this is the only thing. Like, this is the smallest option I have. Please don't shoot yourself.
I do not see any bullets inside.
Oh, okay.
Just try it.
All right, I'll give it a shot. As I thought, this will not work.
You need a bullet.
Empty gun. No danger. Dante, stop trying to bring the danger. Alright, now the TV, please.
A shelf. Very...
Smell? What the hell? No, I want, you. Investigate the TV.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Is it gonna get all bloody too?
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might croak.
But
Was that supposed to be funny?
No,
bad joke.
I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
Just a fog.
4 minutes.
So that actually wasn't it, huh?
A shelf. Very...
Which? Oh, this bottle? The big bottle? Investigate the bottle. What? You just grabbed a random bottle. Explosion! Was that it? It blew up.
What?
We blew up the fog. Okay, so we are fucking with all the pictures on the TVs. Just not directly.
The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
Alright, we're figuring it out. We're figuring out what it wants us to do.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
You got this. Mental lock tube. Blow it out. Blew up a fog. Not actually. Didn't actually blew up a fog. Reference, but I don't think that matters. Tear and stab it. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. A butterfly.
An analog TV.
So what's gonna tear and stab it? Oh! Oh, this is relevant. It's a butterfly there, a butterfly there. I bet they're linked.
It appears to be a butterfly reference book with pictures.
So tear it would be rip. This 40-second one, man.
That will be difficult with it being this thick.
You did it. See, and there you go. You tore it. Now how do you stab it? Oh, is that good? Is that all I need to do?
The butterfly effect.
I suppose that is somewhat accurate.
I guess that was all I need to do. Now we got a board.
The more you do, the less time you have.
But we have no choice but to investigate further.
Right.
Okay. Oh no, that was just tear. Now we stab it. Now we stab the duck, I guess. How do I do that? Where's that locker at? I haven't
Just
done this
lock
yet.
it.
Is he gonna do the same thing when I get a knife thrown at me? I mean, the knife will stab the canister. Let's see.
3
You do the
minutes.
same
Just
thing.
a lock.
Do you do the same thing that you did before? Open it. Yep, you do.
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Well, there's a stab.
Is it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Yes.
Good idea.
I must stab the duck. Whatever that is. I'm going to the duck.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
Excuse me? Don't do that! No. Throw it or pushing it into the wall. What's that gonna do? This wall is not. But if I throw it, where the hell? Every time I have Iba throw something, she throws it in some random ass direction, and it does nothing. And then again, this one is really long. We're gonna try this one. Why'd you punch it?
It cannot be pushed in any further.
Okay, that was that was a waste of time.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
Okay, then throw it.
Like this?
Oh, she's gonna hit the TV now. Yeah.
What?
You threw it behind the TV.
I only threw it lightly.
Oh. Here it goes. Has been stabbed.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
Oh, now it's a kitty.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
Is this like, these are all animals, right? You know how they say that like motivos when they're kids, like one of the, or like psychopaths or whatever, one of the early signs is like torturing and killing animals. Iris, are you the killer? Iris? I was thinking maybe you were just a witness to these things, but maybe you're a little more involved than I anticipated.
I do not yet understand it.
It is weird that there's a lot of animal drawings that we are brutalizing right now. It's rather concerning. Shoot and kill. Oh, lovely. That's lovely. We don't have a bullet though.
An oil drum.
Look inside. You got some bullets in here? Why is it blurred? What is this? What's with the pixels?
What does this mean?
I don't know. Oh, there's the bullets. that was weird.
Maybe you can use them in that gun?
So, load the
A
gun.
revolver.
Why do I not have an option to load the gun? Is that already... Okay, it's already aimed at the TV. Close enough to the aimed at the TV. What, is she gonna load the gun if I hit shoot again? I'm gonna assume. Wait. You picked up the bullets, right? You did pick up the bullets, okay.
A revolver.
Oh man. Should I use this 40? No, we'll just keep it as low as we can. Shoot.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
There we go. Okay.
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
Shoot the cat. Don't actually shoot cats. Iris, I don't think you're quite right in the head, girl. I think something's very wrong here. It's the end. What the hell? That's so. What's going on? Say what? What the fuck was that in? What did that give us? Was that boss? It was the blue person.
What happened during that Somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
I mean, you used to actually seem pretty casual about this, so maybe not. Unless you're just very good at lying.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Who was kissing up on So?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris, she must have met So Sejima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him too.
Did that happen in reality?
Very
Not
weird.
necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Yeah, but who exactly is having dreams fantasizing about kissing crusty old congressmen? Come on now.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts.
Yeah, I guess she would have seen his face regardless.
It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
Very weird. We were all silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pewter speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I gave my short reply and headed to the sink room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't
Hello.
expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
Knock you the hell out, because you're not talking.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have
Anyway.
some things I want to ask you.
Fact is, you signed it. Moving on.
What?
Why were you, with somebody smooching up on the So Sejima? You know a politician named So Sejima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
But your mom does, doesn't she? About the Nile message with Oda.
Iris, let me ask one thing.
Spill the beans, girl.
The message Ota sent you on Nile.
Won't tell anyone about that
I
thing.
won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
I mean, when he most likely got his new phone. And two, if you want us to interrogate Oda, we can do that. He's very easy to read, though.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
The same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
He's all grumpy.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes.
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest.
Boy, man's been studying up.
You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
Or you'll tase me and then you'll get murdered. Double murdered.
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit.
I mean, she's not gonna have anything for these ones, so let's just go to the dino.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers.
Telepathically.
Anyway, let's go.
Matsushita Dino, Sunday, 9:46 p.m.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Well, you better talk.
Maybe not. But you better keep your promise.
Where's your mom?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
Fine, fine, we'll get to the point. About that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
Are you gonna try to tase me
The
again?
photo.
Yes, the photo.
No, he's gonna hit me in the head. Don't get murdered again. This didn't work out for you guys last time. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Head is pounding.
Got that frying pan, cause you're a dum-dum.
What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
What'd you see?
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
Oh,
You stay away from my boy!
Mayumi got involved.
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
What did she do?
Okay, let's go.
What she... Is Mayumi okay? Wait. So confused, she didn't even say anything. She just like, I don't know. For a second I thought she was gonna like stab her or something,
didn't you chase
something
them?
psycho. Like, she like showed her something and then Mayumi just backed off? Why would she show her then? And she obviously didn't chase her because what the fuck is she gonna do? You would just wake up confused and without your eye in the apartment, have no idea where Aiba is, and Aiba would be a little gummy bear running around trying to do something.
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
You don't even need this excuse. What the fuck were you gonna do without Date? What was Date gonna do when he woke up and had no connection to you?
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Is there another live stream of them getting sliced?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Oh?
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I
Uh-oh.
sent the address to Aiba.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! It happens again!
Iris.
Ota really needs to stop doing this. It's always a bad outcome. Is he gonna live this time? Is that gonna be the difference?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Aiba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
It's always the cold storage warehouse.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
She's definitely not gonna get chopped. Certainly not. I kept my foot on the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Uh-oh! With a polar bear at. There he is.
Sick bastard.
There he is. Unless it's boss. Playing both sides. The twist.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota?
Do you live this time?
Stay away from Tessa!
There's no way Iris lives. Iris never lives. I'd be shocked if he dies and she
Date,
lives.
we almost reached the destination.
Please, please let me make it in time.
It didn't show... Hold up, it didn't show the polar bear coming back and restarting the machine. Because last time, Oda ran off, right? And then he disappeared, and then the machine was started up again, you saw it get sliced. So maybe something did change here, you know? One or both of them's gonna be alive still. I'm still betting Iris is gonna be dead. But let's find out. So... There's vehicles here too. Oh. So he wasn't put on the thing this time, he was just stabbed. Oh, he might be dead
okay?
then. That was near fatal last time, wasn't it?
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Hang on now, buddy. Are you alive?
Don't worry. Iris is
Oh
alive.
shit!
Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
She gonna be...
Alright, I'm on it.
Is Iris gonna live sans one Iris? -1 Iris. Police headquarters, Monday, 9:34 a.m. I'm assuming he couldn't find them then. So, in this route then, because he got stabbed and then put in the bear suit and chopped last time. So I guess in this route, Date arrived slightly earlier. So the culprit didn't have time to do the whole bear suit choppy thing. Like he stabbed Oda and he fucking dipped when Date pulled up. Interesting, interesting.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
Surveillance cameras in this game are useless, by the way. How do they never work, or they don't catch anything, or they're always like super hacker wiped? How does this keep happening? What are they for? What's the point?
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
When did they have time to fucking throw cinder blocks in there or some shit? How are they doing?
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now.
He lives!
He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Oh.
She's still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
She's already got a screwed up vein, so... Maybe in more ways than one. I'm still not convinced she's not the psycho. Although... I don't know. That dream about, like, killing the animals and stuff was really, really weird. But at the same time, she's the one that dies the most. So it would be really hard to make her the killer. Unless things just keep going sideways for her. I don't know. Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out.
We need to talk to her. I need to know what Iris showed you that made you back off like that.
I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
It was very odd.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
Good. Good man. Has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet.
Of course not.
Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate.
Okay.
You two might be able to find some useful clues.
We go there and Oda has been stabbed by Mayumi's knife. They did make a point to call out that knife way early on. I'm gonna lose my shit if it turns out to be some flower printed knife. Do we care about these? Probably. About so.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
But he hasn't come up yet.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right?
So also doesn't like to talk to me.
I guess I could.
He is very evasive. About Okiura fishery that has nothing to do with Renju.
You should ask Aiba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for Renju
We know this
holds
bit already.
in short,
So it's a coincidence the
unknown.
We do know that already. Oh, now we can go further into it. I want to hear from a representative of Okiura Fishery.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family too. Oh, speaking of. Hey boss, did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
Look, we've been busy.
Yes, she's fine.
Things have
I
happened.
had one of our new recruits take her.
At least in this one, Iris and Oda didn't die.
She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
Yes.
After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. I should go investigate.
All right, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iva.
Roger that.
We have so many places to go. I really, really want to talk to Mayumi. I want to know what that shit was all about. Matsushita Dino. Yay, you're not depressed this time.
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh,
I mean, you look worried, but I guess it's understandable.
so how can I help you?
I need to know what Ivis showed you. About that photo. Why are you holding it? What is that?
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo toward me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
Cute. What? What is going on with his face? What's going on up here? What is this? Is this supposed to be like a shadow? I'm so confused what I'm looking at. What Oda, what's wrong with your dad?
I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Oda. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But
Also, how come you never change your clothes?
they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day.
Your knife?
They knew how much I liked floral patterns, so they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
I mean, apart from that abomination to the left, yeah, it's a very nice photo.
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Where is your husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita
Oh!
Takaro.
Okay, that wasn't a shot. That's just how your face looks. I see. Why do you look like such a creature compared to everyone else in this? And why are you rocking like a questionable mustache? Moving on.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
That's
What?
unfortunate.
What is going on here?
What do you mean, what is... People die, dude. It happens. About last night.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
When you saw my ass on the ground after your son hit me with a pan.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
No, you weren't.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
You liar! What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest.
That sounds like something a stupid kid would actually do.
That's my Ota. He was so cute.
The light's red, I can't go home! Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital?
What?
My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
What? What the hell's going on?
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Is she gonna be all green? Like she honestly doesn't... Yeah. So she's like... I'm so confused. Not the cushion. What? So as far as she knows or believes, this... Did we fall into another different timeline?
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
Oh. Oh, that's what we're looking at. I mean, that's not part of... That's her whole ass brain.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness.
Oh.
I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Oh no.
Dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
That's tragic.
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area.
How do these guys, like... How do they have money to live? Does Ota work?
However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably.
He seems like he, kind of just fucks around chasing idols, spending money at, like... at, like, cafes and stuff, and buying merch, so I don't... How are these guys able to, like, afford to keep the house?
Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Well, is that all?
So we're not gonna get any answers out of you then. What the hell could she
I have
possibly
to start
shown you?
preparing for the dinner shift.
So confused. Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
That is not what I expected at all. Cold storage warehouse then. God damn it, this game is introducing questions and just keeps leaving me with more questions. I need answers! Ah! Harbor Warehouse District. Ooh.
2 cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One of them actually, yeah, because I don't think in the other timeline, I don't think these cars were here. But we arrived later, after they've both been chopped. This time, the murderer went out the back door, because we got here sooner. So, one, if not both of these, is probably related to the killer.
One van and one station wagon.
Well, one actually could be Oda's. If, like, in the other timeline, maybe they just, like, got rid of what, like, his vehicle or something.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday.
Found
The
it.
theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on.
Why do you... Who goes into a convenience store and just leaves their car running? Hello?
The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft
Hello?
easy for the culprit.
Huh? Well, if you do that, you deserve to have your car
Who
stolen.
owns the van?
The Matsushita family.
Yeah, okay. So Oda drove here in this, and then the criminal drove here in the other one, and they just had to leave both behind because they were in a hurry today.
It appears as though it
Today,
was used
this
for
time.
transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Uh-huh.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Fair enough. Makes sense. Nothing else?
Who took the
Anything else on
car?
this?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Wait, what?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
Wow, the one-time security cameras actually worked. But if he has a van, why did he also take the car? What?
Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car.
Why do you have two cars, boy?
There is no doubt that it was Ota.
Why do you need a stolen car?
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
But why? There's more of this. The station wagon Oda stole.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
What? I'm so... What? You have a van! Why'd you steal a car?
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
What's... Okay. Okay. Sure.
Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners
What it's
have
for.
stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Blood. Must be Oda's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. It's a lot less bloody than it was last time.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late. That machine is used to cut ice.
It almost cut Iris.
We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
Shouldn't there be Oda's fingerprints on the handle because he stopped the machine? Like the polar bear guy, sure, like he was wearing the costume, but the Oda. And if this guy had to book it out the back door, not kill them, and like leave the cars behind and everything, unless they're Oda's cars for some reason, then I highly doubt he had time to go through and like scrub clean a bunch of fingerprints.
I see.
Weird. Ice cutting machine. It's been here a while, so it's moved.
A video
Equipment.
camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Anything
I
else?
have logged into the
Nope.
Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
Still don't know why there's Wi-Fi.
Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Why do you even have a router in here? Like, it'd be too cold. You left a router in here, it wouldn't be running very well for very long. A video camera and laptop used for the stream. We probably can't find the culprit with these, though. Probably not. Wait, what? Oh, the bench. Okay, nothing. Sup, dude? Aren't you cold? You look it.
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right?
You don't look very
All
warm.
the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Okay. Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Didn't find nothing. Inspector. Why would I ask him about his family? That's weird. Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Okay. Oil drum?
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
What else would be worth evidence marker? Oh, okay. It's nothing.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Oh? Well, oh, that the forklift is moved? Should I look at this one now? A forklift. I don't see anything special about it. Okay. Forklift is stopped. Looks like it hasn't been moved in years. I guess not. Crane? Hook is hanging from the ceiling crane. Not crane. Do we have to do these? We see each other a lot, don't we?
There are only a few items on it. Is this warehouse?
Not the shelf. Not the shelf. Please.
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Okay. Tell me about your family. I'm running out of things to click.
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking.
I don't think that's how you actually get a goal.
You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Inspector's doing his duties as usual. Okay. So it wasn't anything to do with them. Shelves with boxes? Asked the cop on the scene. He said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Wait, what? Dark spot? The shadows on the left catch my eye. Is there something here? Shadows on the left. Bitch, what you... What? There was nothing visible here. But okay. Night vision. Square object. What the fuck is that? Bag of drugs?
There's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Okay.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
Hell are you doing here?
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside.
Candy.
Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
Gift for you, gift for me.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Oh, was that it? I just had to find that.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Away we go. We found some candy this time. Let's go talk to Mizuki. She's gonna be real angry at us. Just omega angry. And we kinda deserve it. Date residence.
Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break?
She's lifting her 50-kilogram weights. Because she's mad at you.
I want to ask you something.
It's gotta get that stress out. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's, there's... there's 2 of each on here. We're dealing with 100 kilograms. But how you doing that? I couldn't do that. I'm a lot older than you are. You're mad at me, aren't you? Yep. I bought Oda and Iris. Not gonna talk to me about the fishery. Where's the officer who dropped you off? There you go. Apologize, because you're a butt.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you.
Yeah, she can do it.
This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
And she's Canadian.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Where's the officer who dropped you off? He probably pieced out already, right?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
What does this have to do with anything?
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Moving on. About Ota and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
He got some points.
Ota's out of intensive care. Iris is still...
He would... Mizuki would probably give him extra points if she knew that he also hit Dante in the head with a pan. If she found out that Oda did that, she'd be like, you know, I'm really starting to like this guy.
But I know she'll be okay. Iris's surgery will definitely be a success.
You stay positive, even if there's no reason to be. It's one of your good qualities, Date.
What?
I believe it. Iris is going to be just fine.
About Okiura Fishery. Have any intel?
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born.
Oh.
But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm.
Oh, jeez.
She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
I don't know about that one.
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Yeah.
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
She's just buying into it. That can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man. And the entire ocean clapped. Say goodbye.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
I mean, to be fair, if you had Mizuki with you, you wouldn't have gotten your bitch ass knocked out by Oda. It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened?
Damn! Somebody got in a fight.
Who did this to you?
Some kids at school, 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now.
Ah.
Get ready.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
I mean, Date teaching her how to fight is one thing, but, why is she so strong? Like, she's got muscles that don't seem like they should be in that body.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Teach sensei. Oh, we're in the dreamland now. Okay. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Yeah, quitting into a strip club is not the best thing. Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
True.
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
Well, no. If you hit them first, then you're the one charged with assault. Don't do that.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date. Master.
Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body.
I thought he was gonna somehow convince her to do more chores or something.
And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Moving on. The key to victory is to kill the heart.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
I mean, if you get to the point where you're actually having to fight somebody. But generally not a good outlook.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
How about instead of just making weird, like, things up to say, weird sayings, why don't you just teach her some, like, self-defense maneuvers? As a cop, you should probably know those.
And how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Oh, is this where she's gonna come out with, like, a freakish strength, and Dante's gonna be like, oh shit, you almost broke my arm or something?
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch?
She's about to knock his ass out.
I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then...
Exactly.
Punch forward!
Shockwave.
Huh?
How is that?
He's thinking, I'm really glad she didn't hit me with that.
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
It's like, I would like to keep my bones where they are.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then?
No, I can't take you with me.
Why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes.
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
That was pretty good. I'll leave these guys for last. Let's go deal with this guy. I'm gonna be shocked if he has something to say, because he usually does not want to tell us a goddamn thing. He just shoos us out with the bodyguards. It's kind of rude. Not gonna lie. Seijima residence.
How did you get in?
I just keep breaking into your property. It's not that hard.
Hopped over the fence.
Exactly.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
What were you doing at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course.
The most reasonable response, I guess, yeah.
Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Kinda believe you this time, for once. Do you know Iris Sargon?
I don't. Who is that?
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure you know her mom, so... I show him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
Yep, that's fair.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
That's also fair.
Well, true.
About your connection with the Kumakoas.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
I bet you when he says that, he doesn't light up either. Totally legitimate. So's feeding the koi in the pond. So about you, staring at me, dude. Do you know Iris Saga?
No. It's this girl.
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
Cute. What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
What's your boss's relationship to the Kumakoas?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
True. I don't even know why we're talking to you, but you're here. What's So's alibi?
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Aiba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
How do you prove that somebody was asleep?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off.
Of course they are.
There is no image data for the past few days.
Of course there's
Really?
not.
That's too suspicious to ignore.
Are you finished here?
No, nobody cameras in this game. The cameras don't camera, unless they're to watch Oda steal a car.
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date,
Fight,
he's not all talk.
fight.
What?
Check his body.
Okay, X-ray. Oh. He's got a gun. Okay.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
Fair
So
enough.
you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here.
We haven't accomplished anything a single time we've come here.
It's better for us
I'm
to
just saying,
return
I
to
saw,
HQ.
apart from finding Hitomi here that one time, but that was nothing we got from him.
This is why I hate politicians.
Alright, here we go. Let's go to the hospital and see if we got anyone awake to talk to. Hitomi's probably here, I guess. Probably be her. Oh yeah, that explains when Mama was saying that the dino shut down. I mean, I still think it's stupidly stretchy to be like, oh, the dino shut down because of this explosion, and there's like a conspiracy theory that the Kumakuras set up the explosion. And because Ota, the dino shut down, and Ota's mad about it, and he's blaming the Kumakuras for it because they might have done the explosion that got the dino shut. Like that seems so stretchy and stupid. But at least I know why she said the dino was closed. That was at least legit.
Are you okay?
Tate.
Hey, lady.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting.
Do you know Sosejima?
Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
She got one less eyeball, though.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Of course, she's not dead, though. I thought she was still gonna die, to be honest.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
There's still time.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
It's not in this room. Anything? Anything cool? Oop, oop. Nope. Okay. About Iris.
Iris lost her left eye.
She sure
They
did.
haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me.
Oh?
Monica Ui, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
About Ota.
I am so thankful for Ota. No, words don't even do it justice. Ota saved Iris, didn't he?
Apparently.
I heard the police talking about it. If Ota didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead.
I mean, yeah, that's true. She probably wouldn't have been in that situation if he didn't keep knocking me out, taking Iris away. But fair, I guess.
I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Oh, keep talking about him.
Ota was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
Do you know anything about Iris and So? Do you know So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
That's it? Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Okay. No, I guess if they just got out of surgery, Iris and Oda are in no position to talk right now. Probably not even awake. To the Abyss headquarters.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Okay. Let's do it. About So.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
Yeah.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Yeah, the Iris one is weird.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
God, that was such a weird Somnium scene. Now we can go more about him.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security.
No, really?
If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Really? I mean, I guess there aren't many firearms in Japan, but just thinking about like a gang, and then being like, if somebody hires bodyguards and each of them have a handgun, they're much more well armed than a Yakuza gang. Really? Yakuza gangs not have many guns?
There is definitely more than he is letting on.
That one guy had a minigun, so. About Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume.
But won't remember it.
But...
She might not remember.
Correct.
She also doesn't know what Iris showed her to stop her, which is unfortunate. About Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
Just gnawing away at him. I'm exhausted.
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
What? You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
True. Any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
Oh? That going somewhere?
Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Really? So she made it all the way to the warehouse. But then somehow just ended up back home unscathed?
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu.
The one with the stolen car?
This was captured on security footage.
Or was that a different one?
812 stores are commonly called 8s.
Oh, no. The store had a different name, didn't it?
8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
I just had to keep going through the game.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
So, Mayumi followed them out, but then she stopped to buy chocolate. Meanwhile, Ota stopped to steal a second car? Or steal a car? Or did he, like... Did Mayumi follow him? Okay, maybe this, right? Mayumi follows them, right? Oda can't explain what's going on, doesn't want to leave her behind, so maybe she comes in the van. They stop at this convenience store. Mayumi goes in to buy some chocolate, and Ota abandons the car, like abandons the van with Iris, and goes over to this one, steals a different car, and then him and Iris take off in the stolen car. And Mayumi, when she's done, eventually follows after them in the van. That's my headcanon.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night, and that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your
Ring, ring.
brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Boss. Hello, boss.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
She lives.
All right.
Ota, however,
For now.
seems like he can talk now.
Oh.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
We gotta turn around and go right back to the hospital?
Got it. I'll head over.
We just left there.
Meet you there.
Alright. Really, Yui? Ready to talk now, Oda? You can't hit me over the head again, or tase me. No tasers allowed in the hospital.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
He's
All right,
drugged up.
That's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Oda seemed almost happy to answer. Probably because she's a pretty lady. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris. All of those could be good options too.
Yeah, sure.
Not more willing to talk now, huh? So I appreciate you hitting me about about the walk.
Oh, yeah. You hit me over...
Whoops.
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again.
Next time you're going to jail for assault on an officer.
I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
She'd have been dead.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan.
I mean, a little longer and you both be dead.
Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking.
Yeah?
He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, fibber. Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Womp womp. Here we go again. About that thing on Nile. No more pans. Answer.
Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Makes a good point.
Okay.
Speak, boy. About that, it's an answer maybe about Mayumi? But no, let's stay on topic for now. About that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after.
Uh-huh. Go
This
on.
must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Weird.
Whoa, you surprised me.
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, of course.
Not have one.
So she's suspiciously driving her dad's car when her dad was murdered. Oh, no, not her dad, but she's suspiciously driving Renju's car when Renju was murdered. And the whole theory was that she drove him there in a barrel and then rolled him into the elevator and strung him up in Sunfish's pocket. I can see why you wanted to keep that as a secret.
You don't have a license?
Shh. Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her.
Because Renju was already in the back of the barrel.
That's what I meant by that thing. And idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Yep, not the bed. Not the bed.
Hey,
Ah,
Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight.
did the bed actually do something?
Will you sleep with me?
Why
What?
me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Old woman?
Okay, back on topic.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
Yep.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
Yeah, it is really odd. Like, she is so suspicious with, like, her Somnium dreams and the way she acts and the things she hides. But then at the same time, she's, like, one of the first ones always getting murdered. So... What happened after you left the diner? What'd your mom do?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away!
So you're saying that you left Tessa in the car and somebody stole the car with her in it?
I looked around,
And then you stole
I saw
a
there was a
car.
car with its engine still on, and...
Okay, then you stole a car to chase after them. Then what the hell? Where'd Mayumi come from then?
The station wagon, right?
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
After stealing the station wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Well, he couldn't have called the cops anyways with no phone.
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
Or that? Fair enough.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
After running into the warehouse.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while, and we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Stab. He doesn't know the identity of the polar bear.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
Did you hear a voice or anything? They talk?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
See?
Nothing. Sorry.
Tragic.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on.
Bro. Why you lying, dude?
After all this, what is he trying to hide?
About the chocolate. Unless it was his mom. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. She keeps bringing up that floral knife. But it's weird. Because why would she ever hurt Oda? Like, unless they're gonna make some weird things about, like, it was an accident and then she forgot about it or something. Because of her dementia. I don't know.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it?
You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely. Date, Ota is acting strange.
Why you lying?
I advise caution.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Why'd you just cut off? Why do you have a knife, child? Not the bed.
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Knock his ass out? Yeah.
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
Well, he won't stab you or himself with a knife now.
But you can still get information
Are we gonna go into his Somnium?
inside his head.
Why? How did he get that? How did he get a big ass kitchen knife while he's in the hospital? Who smuggled that into him? Police headquarters, Monday, 8:15 p.m. Make it make sense.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes.
Oh, we know.
Please, do not go over it.
Yeah. Don't even
Won't be a
worry about it.
problem. But are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But
He'll be fine.
Just get it done.
He shouldn't be acting so sus
Good
anyways.
enough for me.
But I just don't care. Is he gonna be okay? If he's not, I'll take responsibility. Good enough, let's go! Oh god, poor Oda. It's a box. Oh, she's in the box.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
sorry, we can't have this.
Cold-hearted old man.
Cold storage warehouse.
Cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
It wouldn't be surprising for this to be the location after what they just went through here.
You know a lot.
Probably can't get the image of the place out of his head.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
Polar bear!
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there!
Oh no.
The heavens call. The earth
Oh no.
cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah! I will protect Tessa.
Is this how he views the situation?
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Uh-huh. What's the bear in the box? Relive Ota's memories. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you!
Let's do it.
If I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this.
Yeah? So we gotta do something about the ice, is what you're telling me.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Go, Tiny Iba. Why does this look like this?
The ice on the floor is slick.
Wow, these are all big. Lie down, slide, jump. Wait, are we trying to direct, like, is this like a choose the directions for Oda to take? Slide across?
Leave it to me.
Yuri Katsuki?
Eros!
Good exhibition. That'll score high.
It would have been perfect if
Okay,
I had
we're
a
not.
black bodysuit.
Instead, I just broke the ice with
Maybe
my
you can
skating.
do a Javier Fernandez routine next.
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Uh-oh, we got a split. We got another split. It doesn't end. Showdown.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Oh. A, episode 2, Shining Light, escort him to the green shelf. Or B, episode 2, escort him to the red shelf. I I like red more, actually. So, red shelf.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
How do I red shelf? Is this the red shelf? That's a big green shelf. I want a red shelf. Oil drum?
An oil drum, though it is lying down.
I think I know where this is going. Okay. Roll. Roly roly.
Acetone? Aset?
Oh.
What is this?
The flower knife, dude!
I don't want to die.
The flower knife! Fucking knew it!
I eventually stopped thinking.
I knew it from the moment he said he got stabbed, dude.
That's Tessa! Stand your ground! Oda Matsushita cowers to no one!
Showing the letter A on the drum.
I have to fight back with something!
Only with a power bar. Counterattack ignited. Turn on the electricity. Okay. Does that have to do with this thing that got knocked down?
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Oh, it's a remote. What a weird remote. Press button?
Nothing is
Do I have to go to the control panel first?
Maybe there's no power.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Are you even gonna reach up here?
It appears to be a power panel.
Throw something. What the hell is that? Piece of ice?
This is an ice cold one.
It is, okay.
Iba, aim for the switch.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
She actually gonna hit it this time? Iba threw something successfully, yay! Turn on the power.
Now it will move! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
Brave hero, true identity revealed?
3 minutes, Dante.
It's got that knife. Look at that flower knife. Look at them flowers. Why you got that knife?
A remote control.
Why would Mayumi possibly ever attack Oda with a knife? Doesn't make sense. Press the button.
Here it goes. I hear some sounds, but no response. I'm not sure I should press it. Ota might need to.
Yeah, Ota.
That's fair, I guess. Okay.
A remote control.
How the hell did I get you to push the button?
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
Motivate?
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it, earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right.
The ghost inside me whispered.
I have to stand up. Now, count up your sins!
Are you gonna hit him with the crane somehow? How would you even unhook that?
Maybe this!
Just manages to unhook and not just break the whole beam. Ooh, right in the leg. I mean, Mayumi doesn't have a gash in her leg, so... Sit your mom.
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Pewter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
No. Oh. Stabbed by the knife. So we're just gonna go by that knife and be like, wow, that was Mayumi's knife. That's weird. Encouraged Ota. That was an easy one. Alright.
What were you thinking?
He had to find the answer!
You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. Any longer and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date.
Now he's getting shit
If
for
your
it.
consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may?
Y'all didn't really care about that before, let's be honest.
Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal. Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota?
Huh?
You saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
He did not. But he saw that flower knife that apparently you're not piecing together.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
By the floral
That
knife.
is what you witnessed in his Somnium.
Somebody mention it, please.
Yeah.
Somebody, please. Hello? The knife. Okay. How about the hook in the polar bear's leg?
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
I relayed the information to Boss and Pura. That's why Mayumi doesn't really work unless she's got some fucking... She didn't seem like she had a leg wound. Unless it was hidden well. Why were you hiding a knife in your room? How the hell did you get that?
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case.
Wait, how did you get it?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it.
Who bought you that knife?
Making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
Shots fired.
I have more experience than you.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg. That information could be crucial in catching them.
Possibly, unless his memory is mistaken and he's just rolling with it because he thinks that's what could happen, because originally he couldn't remember. And now that Date's presented that option, he's like, yeah, that was it. It's not super reliable testimony.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city?
Whoa. Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Date,
Getting
what is the matter?
wobbly. Getting a little lightheaded. Up.
Date!
Are you alright?
I was freaking out. Stayed in the Somnium too long. Got some brain scramblies. Date Residence, Tuesday, 8:02 a.m. And we're gonna leave it right here. Cliffhanger! Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye. I'm Afford.